with another episode on Genz Mom Pod, and it's Love Day. I know you might see this after Love Day.
In cut!
So guys, we have gotten new inventory. We've gotten a sign. Genz Mom Pod has a sign now. Cheers. And I've gotten some new pillows. Yes, so if you do what you love, you know it's inevitable for you to upgrade your space, right? So I am just always adding to my little nook and cranny, and I want to make it me. It's a gorgeous piece. These plants, these plants were gifted, and I love them. And then we have the Genz Mom Pod. Finally, I know it might look a little bit blurry on screen, but go to Genz Mom Pod IG page if you want to see what it looks like without the blur. But we have officially a sign of Genz Mom Pod. We no longer have the footwritten text, and those are the small victories we wish to acknowledge on this show. So, yeah, DM your story at Genz Mom Pod. It will be there now permanently, right? Or permanent IG handle for you to DM your story. You know the thing about making quality content, you can't push yourself. If you're gonna make quality content, you have to find a way to breathe, a way to put out the excess energy. And for me, that's taking a while away from vlogging, Maybe I'll post a family content here and there. But I've decided that posting every day might not be the best for my mental health. So I'll be posting occasionally just to keep the vibes real, right? Because again, we want to be authentic creators and not just say we are. We're not trying to push a motive. I am not a therapist. I am not your therapist. I'm not here giving free therapy. I'm here talking trauma stories, talking real life stories that, people can say, hey, that's a testimonial. That's a testimonial for me to, work harder. These are motivational content. So again, don't take my advice and live a life if so Shane told me to. Again, I am not a therapist. And I had to put that out there for legal purposes and other matters, because as we take this show seriously and we get on this journey, we have to make things very clear. I would love to offer help and support and advice, but what I say should always be backed up by a professional, 1,000%. I am not a therapist. Yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna jump into the show. So that's what I want you to do for me. Look into yourself and see two things. Let's just settle on two things that you can identify. If you wake up tomorrow morning and you say, oh my God, my life has changed, this is how I know. Write them down, what you want them to be. And the moment you write them down, think about how you can go about getting that change to happen. And we're going to put away our notepad or whatever we write it on. We're going to just think about it for now. Think about if I was to wake up tomorrow and I wanted to be, for example, a fashion designer, right? We all know that might take some experience. So we're going to wake up tomorrow and start thinking about how can we start a portfolio, right? Where can we submit gigs? Are we going to go back to school? Write down at least 2 goals that you wish to work on tomorrow morning. If the world was to be different, you would know it is happening in your favor because these things are different. And then we can work on how we're going to accomplish those goals as we go through the show. I am happy you're here. I am elated that Genz Mom Pod is happily growing and you're coming on board, being a part of the family, because it really does take a village. And the whole we there, the whole diaspora there watch we. We're on Genz Mom Pod to submit with story. Me can tell you from the bottom of my heart, say nothing, me not appreciate nothing as much as to have courage to start the show. I've been say you the out there watch me and we exchange vibes and we get along together and we build a community. The younger gens are going to be proud of we. It is going to be something to look back at and say, yes, I really heal myself from that trauma. I'm going to give me pitney, I'm going to give me cousin, I'm going to give me dog the life that they deserve. Catch you tomorrow. I'm spreading love. It's love season.